Oh golly. Oh wow. It has been a while. Oh my word. Hello. Thank you for clicking on me. I think I'm live. I'm probably live. It has been a while. I am, in fact, live. Cool. It is currently January 7th, Wednesday, January 7th. It is now 2026. This is my first stream of 2026. I am very excited to be back. For the past 2 weeks, while I would normally stream on Wednesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, I have in fact not done that for the past 2 weeks because my job, very fortunately, I'm extremely grateful for this, gave me the 2 weeks off for winter break. However, now that I am back to work, the students are back, the teachers are back, I have a schedule again. I have a routine again, which means it is also back to streaming. Indeed, I have just gotten home from work as a public school math teacher. I didn't even say my name. Hello, everybody. Thank you for clicking on me. My name is Voralax. When I say everybody, I understand that I might be talking to nobody. I might be talking to a handful of VOD watchers, who knows? But no matter how many of you there are or who you are, thank you for clicking on me. As I am a teacher, I'm a public wow, goodness gracious, Voralex, speak much. As I am a public school teacher, I believe it is important to have some disclaimers on stream. They may or may not actually be important, but I feel they are, so those are on screen. Having returned to work, I have also been reminded of how tired I get at work. I don't feel disproportionately tired. I feel exactly as tired as I'm meant to be. But regardless, I am ready to relax. And I'm going to do this in the way that I've been doing for many months at this point, with Pokemon Elite Redux. It has been 3 weeks? Just about, almost 3 weeks. It's been 20 days since I last streamed and played Elite Redux. So I had completely forgotten where we are. But here, I think it's pretty clear where we are. We have been working through the Aqua base. Hey, Coco, good to see you. Welcome back. I need to check. Because it's a goal of mine to do every battle in the game. I need to make sure that oh, heck. I need to make sure that I check every inch of this place to make sure I'm not missing any battles. Ooh. Every time I've ever... Oh, hey. So this is where a Master Ball would be. How was the end of the year? I had a delightful time. It was pretty fun. I enjoyed myself. How about you, Coco? In that sequence of teleporters, any time, ever since my childhood, that I have ever gone through that, I've just picked random teleporters. I have no idea. It was nice. Good. I'm glad to hear that. How do you feel about 2026 so far? We are 7 days in. We're a week into 2026. How you doing? What an interesting walking path for this grunt. Who just unplugged the PC? That was kind of fun dialogue. I enjoyed seeing that. Ah, yes, and I am now reminded of the strategy here. Zapdos Lantern. Volt Absorb. Volt Absorb. Nice, so we can Parabolic Charge, Discharge. Okay. Evidently not terribly powerful. If you directly... Oh, hey! I didn't notice that at the time. But thinking back, yeah. You can block his path so you only have to face one of them. As in, get the moving grunt to be right in front of one of the other grunts as you battle the other one. That's kind of neat. I like that that's possible. Oh goodness. The parabolic charge and discharge combo will not be not be great here. Electros is part water, which is fun. Zapdos having overcharge is going to be important there. This will be quad effective then against the Electros. You got a happy surprise today. Do you mind telling me about it? I would love to hear about whatever happy surprise that was. Discharge the Volt Absorb, healing up Lantern just a little bit. Love it. So that was quad effective due to Zapdos having overcharge, which makes Zapdos's electric type moves super effective against electric type Pokemon. As far as I can remember in this moment, that is the first time that I've ever seen that be useful. Although that's just, you know, I'm just one person. Not a good spot to be in for Lantern and Zapdos. I love that meme format. Hey you. You're finally awake. That sounds pretty fun. I enjoy those. Okay, now on to this other battle. 2 more grunts. Oh! I didn't know that part of Discord existed. That's kind of neat. It sounds like maybe this was clear. Maybe you said so already. I apologize if so, but it sounds like you're excited for that? That sounds pretty dope. I didn't know that existed. I didn't know that was possible. That's really cool. So what does that let you do, being a Discord alpha tester? I mean, I imagine Discord's not in alpha, so it sounds like a closed test environment kind of deal. Where they test new patches before releasing them to the public. Elite Redux, not Discord. I misunderstood. That is entirely on me. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood your text. I thought you meant alpha tester of Discord. I didn't realize you were talking about the Elite Redux server. That's really cool too. Personally, that makes complete sense to me, considering how much experience you have with the game and the things that you've pitched, the Pokemon and abilities and whatnot that you've pitched. That sounds very exciting. So here we're seeing a rather annoying new form of Mega Gyarados. Oh. Poor Gyarados. Scrafster. What a great name. Scrafster. Look at that guy. How fun. Looks like a bulky, like a bruiser physical attacker that really likes using recoil moves. Recoil damage. Wicked Blow doesn't have recoil. Head Smash does. Dragon Dance and then spam Submission and Head Smash. That's gross. And Mega Gyarados here. Water Dragon, Levitate. Omni Stab sounds awesome. Goodness. Very bulky special Gyarados. Neat. Can we use Dazzling Gleam here? I don't think this is going to be a problem. Dazzling Gleam will kill the Gyarados, be quad effective against Scrafster, and I can still heal up Lantern a bit with Discharge. That Gyarados design, yeah, good to see you, Micro. Welcome back. Yes, this is Gyarados, Mega Gyarados Y, unique to Elite Redux. What was already Mega Gyarados is Mega Gyarados X in Elite Redux. I understand that, Coco. I wouldn't expect you to. I wouldn't ask you to talk about what's in the alpha. There's a level of professional courtesy and professional respect in that. I'm very excited for you. That sounds really cool. That sounds like a neat opportunity, if at worst. Not telling you how to feel about it, of course. It sounds awesome, is all. I would have assumed that there's some kind of NDA on it. It feels so official to talk about it like that. Micro, if you like that Mega Gyarados, I think you'd love to see the branching evolution that they gave Gyarados in this game. Give me a sec. So there's Magikarp can evolve into Gyarados, of course, or Magikarp can evolve into Gyaradeath, which is Ghost type. this sprite I love. This thing is gross in the best way. And of course it has megas of its own as well. Gyaradeath X, Gyaradeath Y. Really, really cool stuff. How you been? I've been alright. I've been chilling for the past 2 weeks as work as a public school teacher means that when there's no public school, I have the days off, and where I live, Gyaradeath Y, I need it. Yeah, dude. This thing, incredible sprite. So when there's no public school, I don't have work, and where I live and work, these students get 2 weeks off in the winter, encompassing both Christmas and New Year's. So I had 2 weeks off. I've been big chillin' without much of a routine. Back to work now. Routine is good to have. The 2 weeks felt really nice. It's good to stream again. It's good to be back. Thank you for asking. How have you been? How's your winter going? How were your holidays? Doing good? I'm glad to hear it. I believe this is the end of the Aqua hideout. We're going to fight this admin here. And after this guy, we will finally be able to progress past Lily Cove City. We'll get to cross some ocean and get to Mossdeep City. My personal scariest gym of the game. What I subjectively, of course, consider to be the scariest and hardest gym in this game. I remember you telling me about making a game, yeah. I didn't realize you were streaming, though. That's also very exciting. Have you done anything with those since last we spoke? Learned anything more about the process of making a game? Learned anything more about streaming, that kind of thing? Ooh. That's curious to hear, Coco. I'm sorry that the devs are having to deal with that. Octillery, I remember something... it's ground type. Huh. Yeah. And yet, Discharge says it'll hit. That's because Ground Shock can hit ground types, but for half damage, so it would be neutral against Octillery. Lantern won't be able to do much to it, though. I'm sorry, I'll look at chat in just a bit. I feel like I have to think about these moves a little more. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry the devs are having to deal with that. That does sound strange. I'm not sure I'm close enough to the scenario to call it suspicious. Although that is the word that comes to mind, I must admit. Streaming-wise, oh, that's so many. That's awesome. I'm excited for you. Game dev-wise, Feeling it's going to take a long time. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That means there's a lot to learn. Or at least when I read that. When I read that and when I have feelings like that, what tends to come to mind next is that there's going to be a lot to learn, and that sounds exciting for me. I'm excited for you to learn more about that process. It's going to be a long journey, and it's probably going to be worth it. I can't make that decision for you, of course. I'm just guessing. I would love to know why you think it's going to take such a long time. I'd love to hear more about this. We're going to use Bubble again, and I'm going to fake out the Octillery. I wonder if I should swap out Bubble with something else. Another water type. Oh! What a disgusting crit. Bubble, I like that it's a spread move. And for that reason, I want a spread move. Well, I got ahead of myself. I like that it's a spread move, and Lantern's water-type moves heal it. So, to double dip on that healing, I want another spread move, but I wonder if I want anything stronger than Bubble. Using debug mode for the new Pokemon, probably start a run in it. That's so cool. I love that you're having that opportunity. What kind of run do you think you might do? Just normal run, use the Pokemon you want to use the Pokemon you want to test? Or do you think you might do a challenge run? "20 main bosses. Oh my word. 20 main bosses, 5 post-game super bosses, or a potential 6th, conditionally. Oh my word. So what you're hearing right now is my cats being fed. They have an automatic feeder. I heard the cat food hitting the bowl, and I happened to look over at my audio levels, and my mic would jump up whenever the food hit the bowl. So I imagine y'all just heard that too. It's kind of funny. I love hearing about conditionals like that. I love hearing about conditionals like that. That kind of effort and attention, and a word that's coming to mind right now is lore, although that's used in a lot of contexts. Hearing about stuff like that is so exciting to me. That sounds so dope, and I agree with you, very much high effort. Stop and lose all previous save to prevent bug and glitches. As in, I'm not in a good spot in this battle. Goodness. Lose all previous save to prevent bug and glitches. As in, when you updated to the alpha, you had to delete your previous saves. Am I interpreting that right? So this Gyarados is going first. Death roll. That's going to kill Ursaluna. Altaria can revenge kill. Oh gosh. Want to know some more details? Absolutely. I would love to hear whatever you want to share. I'm excited to hear whatever you're excited to share. Coco, I've heard the same. I've heard the same, and that sounds pretty consistent as well. Oh gosh, Toxicroak. If this thing... Oh no! No! It's 10 speed faster. I should have used Mystic Dance. I should have used Mystic Dance last turn. I would be able to outspeed Gyarados, probably. I probably could have outsped Gyarados this turn. And I would outspeed Toxicroak this turn, too. Oh, sevens. Loss number 17 in the Aqua hideout. Gah. Okay. Wait. I don't need to go into the Pokemon Center to use the PC. Shh. Ooh, okay. Oh, how fun. That looks like, or that sounds like a very much, oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Multifaceted RPG. It's like there's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of systems in it. Okay, Ursaluna did nothing in that fight. What would be useful instead of Ursaluna? A fast psychic type, perhaps? I recall that Toxicroak having Sucker Punch. So maybe another ground. Although that would have the same problem Ursaluna had. Am I thinking too hard about this? Prosthetic legs. Oh my gosh. What a world, Micro. I'm hearing so much curious world building in your descriptions for this game. I'm fascinated. Flygon? Question mark? Okay, so Mega Flygon summons sand whether I want it to or not. I don't think I want that. I do think the Lantern Zapdos combo at the start was fine. I'm trying to swap out Metagross and Ursaluna here. I need to stay focused. Yeah, I understand that, Micro. It's alright. I believe you. No worries. Garchomp? Mega Garchomp, perhaps? Draco Missile? Pardon? I've not heard of that move before. I haven't seen it. Neat. Is there another slashing dragon type move? Dull Chop? Eh. Beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Except I totally can, because I don't want to use it. Dragon Claw. Let's do it. Yeah. False Swipe. That base power is huge. Goodness. Did I not even take it out of the... I didn't even take it out of the box. Garchomp is also part ground, of course. But it'll at least take neutral damage from the water-type moves. Okay. Let's Mega Garchomp, the boy himself. Oh, even better. Okay, yes. Lovely. That's going to be awesome. Oh, sure. Sure. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey-o. Now, let me find a Metagross. Or maybe I just sent out Metagross too early. Because Metagross would have probably been fine against the Toxicroak. Yeah, I'll leave it with that. So you have blocked Whisper. Ah, goodness, yes. Sorry about that. Give me just a sec. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay, here. Whisper. Oh my gosh. Where am I? There we go. Let's try that. Oh my word. Oh, come on. I very much apologize for the dead air. This is the first time I have ever whispered anyone on Twitch. At all, ever. And it looks like it's having a really hard time confirming my phone number, because apparently I have to do that in order to send whispers. Well, you know what? Here, let me just do this. Where are we? Doot. I'll just put the B right back on the screen. It's fine. Please? Are you going to send me the code this time? No? Is it not doing it because I have an alt account? I have my number on an alt account. Whatever. Let's just turn off block whispers from strangers. Okay, try whispering me now. I'm very sorry for the slowdown and the inconvenience. Try whispering me now. Ooh, there we go. Excellent, that came through. Thank you very much. I apologize for the wait. Thank you for your patience. Oh, I like that art. I like that very much. I was curious what you initially meant by prosthetic legs, but it was very much literal. That's unique. I've not seen a kitsune like that. Thank you for sharing that. I appreciate it. Okay, back to it. Oh, turn that off. There we go. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can dash back through the Aqua hideout. Oh, nice! That's very cool to hear. Do you mind sharing your inspiration for it? Here we are again, sir. Okay. Let's go ahead and start the same way we did last time, because I remember surviving for a bit. And it's super effective, so why not? Curious that it would close combat a not very a resistant target. Okay. This parabolic charge is of course going to heal Lantern because that's what it does. And it heals Zapdos because it happens to have taken a bit of damage. Pretty fair first turn, I think. Now, Octillery. Same thing, question mark? Ooh, Protect, okay. We're still gonna get the Politoed here. I will have to investigate a bit. I'll have to look into Twitch and see why it wasn't letting me verify my phone number. Especially since I already have two-factor on the account. How odd. Oh well. That is a later Vorlex problem. I think this is where... This is in the battle the first time. Yeah, no problem, Micro. I understand, that sounds very inconvenient. Okay, yeah, this is where the battle gets... or got a bit problematic last time. I see. That Octillery is scarier than I gave it credit for. Is this where I bring in Garchomp? Let's try it. Okay, even though the Escavalier got a speed boost, it's still the slowest thing on the field. Parabolic Charge should KO the Escavalier. And Garchomp is ground type, so it's going to be immune to it. Oh! Oh, that thing's part flying in it. No, it's not part flying, but it just has Levitate. We got the Octillery though, that's fine. This is going to be Mega Gyarados X, so it's going to become part Dark type. Does Mega Gyarados X still have Levitate? Yes, it does. Heck. Parabolic Charge is still my best move. Let's use Diamond Blade here because it had a little more damage on the Escavalier. That's okay. If Lantern survives the earthquake, nice. Lantern should secure a double kill here. Just kidding, Gyarados stole one of the kills from me. This Aqua admin really didn't want me getting the kill on Escavalier. I do think I'm going to get to Mossdeep City and then call stream there. Actually, no, wait a minute. There are so many battles on the way to Mossdeep City. Yeah, oh my goodness. What was I think I was thinking about all the runs in the past where I just try to skip as many battles as possible. There we go. There's a way to directly skip to Mossdeep without fighting anyone? Pardon me? Well, yeah. I imagine so. Right? Because it's a wide open route. You can pretty much go anywhere. I understand that. I might not know exactly what it is, but I understand that it exists. Get to the house on the top right of the city. Okay, yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's give this a go. That would be up there, I think. Oh, okay. It's a trick house? Oh. Incredible. I didn't know that existed. Excellent. Oh, how neat. Oh, alright. I'm doing this battle in the stream then. Here we go. It is my goal, however. I stated the goal very early on, and I've said it pretty consistently. I stand by it. I do want to do every battle in the game. So it is really cool to know now that you can just yeet yourself straight to Mossdeep. But I am going to go back and do all the battles in this route. I actually don't know how many battles that is. I've never done them all. Ooh. Double edge. Is the recoil gonna kill Stoutland? Yeah. You also know a path from Mossdeep to Sutopolis dodging trainers. Now that sounds particularly impressive. That sounds, those paths sound like they, the time saving adds up over time, especially considering that you're going for the Supreme Monochamp. You're doing that challenge. I imagine with the number of runs that requires of you, paths like that will add up a lot. Okay, we're gonna land here. This house is the one that trades for the shards, yeah? Yeah, cool. So we've done a battle, a battle on Route 124. We are going to call it there. Oh, you went for said title to get Alpha Tester. I didn't know that that's a way to get Alpha Tester. That's really cool. I'm glad that exists. I'm glad that opportunity exists. I probably just saved, but I wasn't paying attention. So I'm going to do this again, in case. Not guaranteed? Yeah, that makes sense. It didn't sound like it would be guaranteed. I'm still glad the opportunity is there. Let's turn off audio, go back here. Doot. So, today in Pokemon Elite Redux, we finished the Team Aqua base. We lost. We got loss number 17, which is exciting in its own right. Came back with a ridiculously powerful Mega Pokemon that clinched the win for us. Probably very much predictable. But I never said that I won't use very powerful Pokemon. In fact, I have permanent Mega mode on, and I don't see myself doing a run with permanent Mega mode off, so you can probably guess the kind of challenge that I'm after here, or the level of challenge that I'm after here. It is what it is. I'm having a good time. You may start from the start. Oh, as in, like, redo those challenge runs? Ooh, that's a rough scenario, Micro. I'm sorry you're having to deal with crap Wi-Fi at the moment. Well, the VOD is going to be here in case you do get curious what I talked about towards the end there. I was mostly commenting on the battle as it was happening. That's all. Thank you all very much for tuning in. I never expect viewers, but I do very much appreciate them. Same with my VODs. I never expect to see the view count rise, but it is always cool. I must admit, it does feel good. I am, however, here because I'm enjoying this hobby. I know it's not a hobby for everyone, but I'm having a good time. I see myself continuing this for a long time, probably. Thank you very much for chatting, Coco. It's really cool to hear about your alpha testing. Micro, it's really cool to hear about your foray into game design. That both of those sound very exciting, and I look forward to hearing more about those if you feel like sharing more about those experiences. If you're watching a VOD right now, thank you very much for clicking on me and sticking with the video to the very end. I should be back tomorrow, January 8th, again at 3 p.m. Eastern Time as soon as I get home from work. Good to see y'all. Have a good one.